Well, you know what they say, there are no kingdoms without rulers. Are you ready for change? We could be kings and queens every day. On the low, we are brave, yes, even braver than the bravest. So let's go, start the race. We should be kings and queens every day.
Good morning, guys. How are you doing this fine day? I just showered and it feels nice, so there's that. I have like the quantity of like 4 people's hair. Does that make sense? I have like times 4. That's what I'm trying to say. My hair is extremely thick. It's actually straight. It blow dries like this. However, I get these crazy, weird, like ridges in the back of my head. And they are worse when I let my hair air dry. Like half my head is wavy, half my head straight. It's like super strange. You know about, wow, I did a lot of that. That was a lot. That was in my mouth. If you guys are here to learn about how to survive in a restaurant with 2 under 2, welcome. Hi, my name is Lex. And I'm going to be at your service today. We're gonna go out to a restaurant. We're gonna go and eat some hamburgers. We have 2 children. One is 8 months old, one is 2.5 next month. Boy, how time flies. Us Fitzgeralds are just like multiplying. More than you know. We're gonna be going to a restaurant. We're gonna be eating some hamburgers. Hopefully nothing crazy is going to end up happening. Yes, I'm using my fingers to put on makeup because, yeah, that is how bad at makeup application I am. I promise we will fast forward in a moment to talking all about the things that you need to bring, all of the tips and tricks that I have to making it out alive without the restaurant going up in flames. The first thing that I have to say, huge disclaimer, is it does not matter how well you prepare, how long you plan, how confident, how great your children are being, just how wonderful things are going. It does not matter. Chaos can happen at any second, and it honestly probably has nothing to do with your capabilities as a parent. If you try all of these tips and tricks that I'm about to tell you, and then you go and you have a disaster of a time at a restaurant, don't be hard on yourself, okay? Hi. Mama? She's like, let me get my mama. Hi guys, we are back. Or I'm back. You didn't see Dan before.
I'm here for the first time.
Dan's here for the first time. Let me, safety first, hold on. Click it or ticket. Okay. So we are going on a family date, which we haven't gone on in a long time because we have been budgeting, but we have reached some successful milestones, right? In our lives, and so we're gonna go and celebrate. And we figured what better way, because don't know when this is gonna happen again, what better way to explain to you how to survive going out to a restaurant with 2 babies who are 2 and under. So, the first thing that I have to say is...
You saw that too, right?
Was that a deer?
No, I think it was a bag, but it looked like ribs. Like
yeah,
deer ribs,
right? Yeah. The first thing that I have to say is be equipped, right?
Yep.
Always go prepared. You want to have diapers, wipes, the obvious, but you also want to have bibs, change of clothes. You want to have some sort of mat to put down at the restaurant because you don't want your children throwing ceramic plates on the ground, because they might not do that at home, but the second that you walk into the restaurant, you set a ceramic plate down. The one time that you definitely don't want them to throw a ceramic plate, they're throwing the ceramic plate.
And everyone's staring at your table.
Yes.
There's broken ceramics everywhere.
Yes, so want to have some sort of baby safe mat, or you can even get one of those like plastic ones that have like the paper. They have like the sticky around it. They're disposable. We love to use EZPZ Mats. I'll show you what those guys are in a little bit. You want to bring utensils with you if your toddler still has like a small mouth, and like using like an adult fork is kind of, you know, too tricky for them. You, if you're going to a restaurant that you're not sure if they're kid friendly or not, you want to bring sippy cups or whatever cup they feel comfortable drinking out of. And this is probably the most important thing, is you want to have stuff. You want to have crayons, you want to have toys, you want to have little gadgets, you want to have a bag of fun. And even better if this bag of fun only comes out when they are sitting at the table. Because now it's all fun and exciting, and you're sitting down and they know you're gonna pull out like basically new toys for them. They have so many like little, at Target they have like the dollar spot. You can find little packs that are fun. In Walmart, in like the arts and crafts sections, they have little like crayons and stickers and little activity kits. Those things are amazing to just throw into your bag. I'm gonna link all this stuff in the description box below for you so that you guys can know like what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's our number one. Step number one, always be prepared. Having said that, I did not pack any goodies.
We have nothing. We're not prepared. We haven't done this in a while.
I just want to point out the fact that I'm literally saying this knowing that there's not one toy or fun thing in this bag in front of me.
But we also know where we're going. They have the brown paper that goes over the whole table, and they have crayons.
Yeah,
so.
it's true. So we're going to a place, we know they have cups. We're kid friendly. We good. We're gonna get burgers. I'm so excited. Just go juicy, amazing pretzel bun, French fried burger. Everyone's going and getting burgers tonight for dinner. That's what just happened.
Honey, can we get burgers tonight?
Everyone is having burgers right now. Why there's so many people here?
It's the weekend. We're not usually out on the weekends.
That's true. Guys, we're not used to this.
We're not usually out.
We're like...
There's people out here.
It's so light. Why is it so bright out? It's the sun.
We should probably go and like see if there's a wait.
You go see.
It's the man thing to do?
It's the man thing to do.
Okay.
I think that's how this works on dates.
I don't know what happens on dates.
I'm gonna listen to music. I'm gonna have a jam session. Why'd you turn the mute song? You just leave us in an empty car with no keys in and ignition? I was listening to music.
So he said it'd be 3 minutes.
No.
So not too long.
Okay. Let's do this then.
You mean to wake him up, put him on my shoulder?
Sure.
If he wants to sleep, he can sleep.
Yeah, just because he's a big boy. We don't need to bring her thing in, right? I could just hold her.
Yeah, they're gonna get a high chair.
Okay. I'm gonna put you guys in the bag. Don't worry. We'll come back for ya. Okay, bye. Did Daddy leave us? Did Daddy leave us? Okay, let's go. It's chilly. Poor kid is like fast asleep.
We had a lot of fun today.
Yes.
This time I am pretty sure moments passing away I've never seen before.
Have you gotten a chance to look over the menu?
You held me out of the dark.
She's like, give me all the food.
It's like one of each.
Yeah. I'll take one of each, please.
Without a mark. Did you ever let go? Did you ever not know? You were never out there alone. Do you think there's a chance for this love to be real? I will let you take the wheel. From now on. From now on. Lying on a distant
Feeling better now that we took a nap?
In these violent days, I wanna be where you are. Stay with me, it's getting late. Fill me with a desire that I cannot break. Did you ever let go? Did you ever not know? You were never out there alone. Do you think there's a chance?
Went well. How was your food?
Food was really good, but the best part was how
Was?
well behaved our kids were.
I know. I don't know what we did. I don't know what just happened. But yeah, Coop, I swear, when you go to film a video and you want to show like truly how things are,
Yeah.
it's never that way. Like your kid will, when you want to show like how you like do night feeds in the middle of the night, they sleep through the night.
Yeah.
So you're just sitting there like
not hungry.
if you have a YouTube channel and you watch our channel and you go to like film things and then your kids are just like the complete opposite that one time you're filming, comment below. I'd be interested to know if this is the case. I know for a few of my like YouTube friends, I know it's the same for them. It's like an ongoing inside joke. Our food was really good. Cooper and Willa were really behaved. Willa just like sat there and ate French fries.
Stared at everyone.
And just like made friends with everyone around, which is what Cooper used to do.
Yeah.
Cooper found the popcorn machine, and while popcorn is very dangerous for toddlers to have, they say that popcorn's just as dangerous as grapes, surprisingly. We were like breaking off the like harsh pieces and like making them into little pieces for him so that he can enjoy some popcorn. He was loving it.
I choke on popcorn all the time,
I know,
so I could
so
only
do I.
imagine a child.
I too choke on some popcorn, but I think that went overall pretty swimmingly. Where's my cell phone go? Where are we gonna go now?
I have no idea. I'm out of my element right now.
No, we're like out and doing
I don't
stuff.
know what to do.
Everyone
Mom.
loves themselves a little bit of mama.
Now they all know how to say mom.
All you hear is mom.
Mom, where are you?
Mommy, where are you? Yeah, toys. Let's go toys.
Cheeky. Cooper. Are you crashing?
He's just like pretending to crash every 5
Yeah.
minutes and people are laughing because he's just like, I've crashed.
You crashed?
I think he loves this day. Look at this one.
She's miserable. You better now that mommy's here? Did you?
I don't think we need another toy like this in our home.
I don't know.
What do you think we do?
No, I don't think we need it, but I think he loves it. No crashing.
Are you? Hi guys, so we are back home. Before we end today's video, I just wanted to give you a few more like tips and tricks for bringing your kids out with you, especially when they're really young. I've noticed that this has worked really well when Cooper was really little, to kind of sort of get him accustomed to sitting at the table in a high chair or sitting in like a restaurant high chair. What we would usually do is we would, in the beginning, we would kind of hold him and give him a spoon to play with, give him a toy to play with, and we would just hold him, you know, we'd place our food order. And then when we were ready to actually eat food, when our food would arrive, that's when we would put him into the chair and he would sit there and he would kind of get accustomed to sitting there while we eat and to kind of keeping himself entertained, and also snacking with us. We started to slowly put him in his chair earlier and earlier into the meal. So instead of holding him the entire time we were waiting for our food and then putting him in a seat, we would add on more time to that. So, you know, we would order our food and then halfway through waiting, we would put him in a seat. So he would be sitting there for the remaining amount of the time waiting for our food to arrive, and then our food on top of that. I have noticed that that's really helped in kind of teaching them that like this is something that we do, and you know, it doesn't have to be torturous, it can be fun, you know. There could be activities involved and stuff like that. So that's one tip, just to keep that in mind. Another tip is don't be afraid to bring snacks with you. They're babies. Like, bring the snacks with you. You know, a lot of the times food doesn't come out right away, and then you have a baby that's hungry, and then if the food's really hot, yeah, they have to wait even longer. So I'll pack pretty much anything with me and give it to them while we're waiting for food, especially if I know that they're gonna be really hungry. Also, I try not to do it too often. That's why I bring my own utensils, just because I feel like it's a little bit of a waste. If your child does need a utensil, I have found personally that the plastic to-go utensils are a lot more gentle and smaller than regular silverware at a restaurant. So ask them if they have any like to-go spoons or forks, because those probably will be a lot easier for your toddler to use than, you know, like an actual like full-sized silverware. And the one last tip that I have is going back to what I was saying in the beginning, is kind of just stay ahead, you know, have them sit down, give them a fun activity to do. Don't just ignore them, like make this about family time. We try to put our phones away and just kind of like interact with one another. We will all be drawing if Cooper's drawing. Anything just to keep them calm and practicing patience really helps. So those are all of my tips and tricks. If you guys have any tips and tricks, please leave them in the comments below. I'm sure not only myself, but everyone would really appreciate that. And yeah, that is it for today's video. So if you liked it, please don't hesitate to subscribe or like it, and we will see you soon. Bye!